anything happens. Aztecs. At first I was afraid. I was petrified. USA talking about this telegram to Mexico they intercepted. Britain and France. Germany. Athens. I love democracy. Sparta. Unlimited power. Isaac Newton. Look, I've been around the world. Okay, whatever it is I'll understand. Talking to women. There is nothing about this I understand. Living a lavish lifestyle as Pharaoh's wife. The Pharaoh dies. I didn't hit you that hard, please don't tell mom. Painting a refined normal portrait in the style of the day and age. Painting outlandish self-portraits like a Mad Lad. Europe. Poland every couple of generations. Set on the British Empire. The Sun. You can't make words up. Shakespeare. Observeth. Crime families when the prohibition was introduced. Now we've got business. Quebecers when they petition Canada for their independence. Switches to English menacingly. Europeans now. Europeans from 476 to 1945. The Union. We are all in the same boat. The boat when Lincoln was elected. Equal H. We have you 4-1. The Muslims. I like those odds. Britain. Hey, we are just gonna tax you a bit, you good with that? Or Americans. The ambassador of England should be chopped into pieces. They are not loot boxes, they are surprise mechanics. It's not a dictatorship, it's a Commonwealth of England, Scotland and Ireland. Roman Empire. I should expand in Germania. Teutoburg battle. Never again. Europeans in the 1950s, after they realized that people from other countries are also humans. Visible confusion. Polish nobility. The Sejm will choose the King of Poland. I'm the Sejm. England. Hey guys, we're spending a lot of money on those wars. We are going to raise taxes. 13 colonies. How dare you? When you're the Roman Empire, so you use lead pipes. Plumbing. Spain during the Age of Discovery. Yeah, this is big Spain time. Basic human rights. Former slaves. I gotta get one of those. Why do all the Habsburgs look the same? Good question. You finally reach Moscow. The Russians destroyed it so you can't. Edison. Look, I made direct current electricity. Tesla. There is another. Aztecs are being slaughtered for their wealth. The conquistadors who should be having a moral dilemma but aren't in the slightest. The money is always right. Karl Marx. I invented socialism. The Inca. Central American countries exist. Banana companies. Peace was never an option. The Brits defending the Falkland Islands. Don't touch my garbage. Conquered 1/4 of the world for spices, puts none of them in their food. Chef. Hey, you can't play a cannon, that's not an instrument. Tchaikovsky. Observe. Pirates. Capture Caesar and require almost half a ton of silver. Caesar? Are you kidding me? That's insultingly low. I have one flag in my flag. I have 3-1. Amateurs. What was that, punk? Amateurs. Texas secedes from Mexico. United States admits Texas into Union and fights war with Mexico. Texas secedes from Union and joins the Confederation. United States. I will slam you against a table. Ferb, this one's looking at both of us at the same time. Chattering. West African, speaks perfect French. Witty, OMG your French is so good, how are you doing that? West African. Well, they enslaved my country for 300 years. Congratulations, you're being rebuilt. Please do not resist. You. Versus. The girl he says not to worry about. Friend, you're not a failure. Me. League of Nations. 4,000 trained Zulu warriors. Some British guys at Rorke's Drift. Build more mowers. But chief, if we build more MOAs we gonna deforest the island, desertify its climate, and create a famine crisis that will kill almost us all. Just do it. Battle formations in history. Battle formations in Hollywood. Truman, so is it true we are losing the war in Korea? MacArthur, no, not if you give me 50 nukes. When you capture 10 inches of land and only lose 69 million men. Soldier. When you own a funeral company during the Black Plague. Napoleon and media. Napoleon and reality. Queen bees produce on average over 1 million offspring in their lifetime. Genghis Khan. Hold my fermented horse milk. When the Romans try to invade Scotland, but the literal existence of hills melts their tiny brains. Bagpipe ape extremely Scottish. Italy right after the Allies won the war. No need to thank me. Using Drake format. Using Wojtek cause he's a hero. Indian dude, doesn't eat. British Empire. Arminius and the Germanic tribes. Romans in Germania. People, Churchill was the best, he took the country through the war. Also Churchill. Looks like you're going to Gallipoli Jimbo. Iran nationalizes their oil. American and Britain. Man, you just killed my vibe. That's swiggity wacko. When you realize the only way to win against the emus is nothing else than burn down the entire continent. I've won, but at what cost? When you're sacking a city while on crusade and the innocent people you're slaughtering start saying they are Orthodox Christians. Holy music stops. Italy, Greece, let me or Greece. Peace was never an option. Explaining a random person genealogical tree. Explaining European royal families' genealogical tree. Do something about Germany militarizing the Rhineland. The Allies. I prefer the real stormtroopers. I said the real stormtroopers. Perfection. Sun sets. British people. Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared. Let me explain. There's nothing to explain. You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen. Woman in the 1500s. Boil some water. The Catholic Church. Wah, wah, wah. Watch the magic. The floor is the Catholic Church. Swear jar. Countries that have been invaded by Britain jar. These birds are bred for one purpose. For what? For war. Soviet citizen, can you please not take the products of my farm, I will starve. Soviet Union. Silence capitalist. Any country with People's Republic in the name. Is it though? Someone. Why do all Asians look the same? Good question. Muslims, when someone says Constantinople in Istanbul, well, I think it's a joke name, sir. Random useless islands. Great Britain. Over 1 million Europeans were captured and sold as slaves to North Africa between 1530 and 1780. Well, how the turntables. Napoleon III declares war on Prussia. Otto von Bismarck. In case you haven't noticed, you've fallen right into my trap. Eric the Red calling it Greenland, so people would want to settle there knowing damn well it was all ice. 7-year-old boy fails the most rigorous military training school in the world. Spartan state. Weaklings die. Big deal. China invents gunpowder, paper, tea, and makes items of culture. Britain. I want one of those. When you just want a town bat, they sell you the entire colony. Lund. The girl you like. Her father. Her brother. Her first love. Her ex. You. Knowledge of my country's history. My knowledge of every other country's history. Thank you for watching this episode of History Memes. Tune in at 4 PM British time for a video of changing topic, and at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you didn't already. watching this episode of